Hey, thanks for checking in. This is Jam Bikes. We're gonna head down into the dungeon here. Today we are going to be taking a trip out to the peninsula here in Washington State, and we're gonna go to Green Mountain and ride some dirt bikes because it's my favorite thing to do in the world. Today's weapon of choice, boom, the 300, 2016 KTM 300 XCW. That's the guy we're gonna take today. So let's get it loaded up and then we'll get our butts out there. And I'm going to Green Mountain for a couple of reasons. First reason is I've never been there before. Not necessarily a place I really have always wanted to go, especially since all of the trails there are multi-use, and on the weekends there's horses and hikers and mountain bikers and just all types of people out there. Not really the best place, but today's Thursday. It's in October right now, so I'm hoping that there's not going to be many people there, being it a weekday and stuff. In case you haven't seen this before and this is your first time here, this is a motorcycle shop right here. There. That's my roommate's bike. That's Manny's bike. 2007 KLX 250. That's my around town bike and sometimes trail bike, and also buddy loaner bike if any of my friends ever decided they wanted to ride with me. Only one of my friends has decided to take this, and we had a great day. But anyway, that's 2006 DRZ 400, set up mostly for trails. That's the bike we just talked about. And then that's my my newest bike and probably my favorite right now, the 350 EXCF, all modded and opened up and uncorked, so it's got some power. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Let's get out to, the second reason. Right, the first reason, I've never been there. The second reason is Green Mountain. It's actually a mountain, and there's some views out there of the Olympic Peninsula and the mountains and the sound and all that kind of stuff, and it's always nice to be able to get out or do a ride and a loop and then have a view or something to look at. But yeah, as you can see, there's some blue sky up there. But let's get the bike loaded up, and I'll see you guys once we get to the staging area in Green Mountain. See you. And just like that, here we are. We're at Green Mountain, Gold Creek Trailhead. Like I said, this is a multi-use trail, so I got to be careful. I was hoping there'd be like nobody here, but we do have some vehicles over there. It doesn't look like any other motorized vehicle users. It looks like it's all hikers and mountain bikers. With that said, like I said, I got to be careful. Let's get the bike unloaded. Let's get under. It's going to be nice. It's 63 degrees out and sunny. It's definitely windy, but the wind doesn't bother me. So anyway, we'll get good views. We should be able to see the Olympic Mountains, and I guess you can also see the downtown Seattle skyline from up there, so that'd be pretty neat. All right, cool. Let's get the bike unloaded. Here we go. This should be interesting. There's a lot of people hiking. I don't know how awesome this is going to be today, but we're here. This is a good ride. It turned out to be way better than I was expecting, so stick around and check it out. I don't talk much while I'm riding, at least not now. Maybe I will more in the future. I'm not sure. I'm going to break in and out every now and then with some narration like this, but other than that, just sit back and enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Just gotta warm her up a little bit. All right. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. It's so nice though. Man, I just can't help myself. I'm heading up it. We're just gonna go nice and slow, that's all. gets a little more difficult. There's going to be some spots where we might have to kind of, oh, hikers. Thanks, ladies. They were nice. She was sticking her thumb out like she wanted to hitchhike. This bridge is narrow, barely handlebar width. Area close to motorized use. Uh-oh, I went the wrong way. I can't go this way. I'm gonna have to go up Plumber, I think. Oh, there we go. We gotta go this way. All right, here we go. We're on the right one. This is a really fun trail, but it's slow and more technical than flowy. Lots of little root steps to go up, but I really enjoy it. I think everybody else has got a... Everybody else is going that other way. Take the easy way. This is technical but fun, man. I know the camera angle's not the best right here. It's kind of looking down a little bit too much, especially since I'm sitting mostly. I should be standing. I'm still kind of new at this, but I'm getting better every time I ride. And also later on in the video, not much further in, I adjust the camera angle so it does get better. lugging up this thing. We're just lugging her up in first gear so far. Oh, thank you, sir. I know this is a motorized use trail, but people get weird around here, so we just got to be respectful, you know. Is pretty good around here. Beaver Pond is the trail we want. Take it this way. Little drop there. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet little technical trail, but I should have made it up that. Let's get her up. Whew. Get her back into neutral. Here we'll take the right route. getting close to Beaver Pond Trail or whatever here pretty soon, I would think. So when you get to the clear cut, and there's the clear cut right there. Whoa, here we go. There's some views. So yeah, I had to stop here and break out the 360 camera and take a couple of quick pictures, and that's what you're looking at here. Pretty cool. All right, time to get back on the trail. We break off up here and got another little trail called Beaver Pond Trail, which kind of wraps around the mountain back to where we're going to get to Wildcat Trail, which goes up to the summit and then to another staging area. But when we break off onto Beaver Pond Trail, this is one of my favorite parts of the ride. This trail, starting out pretty rocky. Look at this. Whoops. Definitely not a fast place riding, at least for me. Yeah, Beaver Pond, we're on the right trail, sweet. When I get into the woods here, this single track is just so fun. It's a great trail, and I really like riding through the woods out here on the Olympic Peninsula. It's something else. Gotta experience it to understand what I'm talking about. plumber comes out. Oh, look at this in here. This is sick. This is such a fun trail for me. I really wasn't expecting to have this much fun when I came out here on this day. I didn't realize it could be like this. It's not a very big riding area. There isn't hundreds of miles of single track and super tall mountains and cliffs and crazy exposure and all that stuff like you get out in eastern Washington. But western Washington single track, and when you get into this dense forest, is just really, really cool. Here, road crossing. Let's take a break up here, check our map. Oh, this is still Beaver Pond. All right. No quads allowed. Look how narrow that is. It's more single tracky. That's cool. This whole trail is definitely single track.
this trail, man. This place is fun. Beaver Pond Trail, we're still going. This kind of reminds me of like Tahoya single track, which totally makes sense, or Tahoya, whatever that place is called, since we're really close to it. Oh yeah, look at this. Sweet. I'll totally come back to ride this trail. Check the map here pretty soon. I thought I'd hit Wildcat Trail by now. Whoa. Still Beaver Pond. But I don't, we might have gone past it. Once we get up to the woods up here, we'll check. Right here, this is a good place today. As I stopped to take another break, I just had to break out the 360 camera again and get some shots of the forest to see if I could capture how green it really is. Hard to believe, even as colorblind as I am, I just feel like I am totally encompassed with greenery and lushness of this crazy forest out here. One of my favorite places to be. Can't wait to come back, not only to maybe Green Mountain, but other places to ride out here as well. But with that said, we need to carry on because we want to make it to the top of Green Mountain and check out those awesome views. Let's continue on, and then yeah, we'll pick up once we get down to Wildcat. Oh, bike stalled. I stopped for a second to take a break and cool off because I'm sweating, but you can't take a break for too long because you get cold real fast in the shade too. Like, it looks really nice out, but when the wind starts blowing here through, I was like, holy cow, I'm getting cold. So anyway, let's continue onwards. Wildcat Trail looks like. This should take us up to the top of the mountain.
we're going down a lot. I thought we were supposed to be going up. I better check our map. Wait, here, now we're going up. Oh shit. Check a map up here. I don't know where we're at. Top anyway. Close to the mountain. We're on the mountain, you dummy. Close to the top.
more trail. Vista Trailhead, it says. Oh man. Here's the top. Yeah? What's this up here? I saw that guy in the parking lot. Cool, here we are. Well, that music means it's the end of this video, but not the end of my ride. I will be uploading my ride back down, which was much shorter and not going to be as detailed with this one, and it was also all on the Insta360, where coming up I used the GoPro. But if you can see what I'm looking at here, that's Seattle off in the distance. Unfortunately, with the super fisheye lenses on my cameras, you can't really tell, but you could see downtown Seattle and you could see Mount Rainier from up there, and it was spectacular. If you made it this far in the video, also I'd like to say thank you so much. It really means a lot to me that you stick around and watch the whole video, and it totally helps with the algorithm and all that stuff, which I don't fully understand, but I hear other YouTubers saying this, so I'm just kind of regurgitating the same nonsense. I'm not really sure how it applies. But with that said, I hope you come back. I will be here waiting. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.